All right. Honestly, it's kind of a little bit tricky in some spots, but altogether, it's not too bad. So this one starts with all the vocals and stuff, and then when the vocals end, it starts on that guitar part doing the. So the guitar starts in on that part where it's the does that for 4, and then the bass comes in on this 11 on the D, and it's doing a. So the rhythm on that is. So it's kind of a da 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 ba da 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 ba da da ba da 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 ba da da bow boom. And so when it goes down to that slide, I'll just play the verse part because it's kind of involved. I'll play through a sequence of it. Okay, so it goes. Oh shit. So that's one whole sequence with me fucking it up. But that's going off of the chord progression, the whole chord progression that the guitar is doing. So real slow, it's. Sorry. That's one. You're going to do that, I think, a handful of times before it changes in that verse. So again, real slow. I'll try not to fuck up again. Is. Shit. Fuck. 3, 4. I did it again. Son of a bitch. You're back to the beginning. So again, it's. So you probably noticed by now you do this little. You do that twice, and then the third time is like transitioning into the other stuff, and that's the whole run. So at speed is 1, 2, ready. Then it goes into, and it changes to the honestly it goes into this honestly. So that's into the verse of the break. It does that. that run thing 2 whole times, and then on the third one you do this transition where you go 11 and 6 and 8, and then, and that's important to remember because that's going to come up. That little lick comes up again later, but that is a again it's one more time is but at speed is going to be shit. And then you're out for another 4 or so. You have to listen to the recording. This is when you come in, doing like you're gonna do this other bass groove, and you're just gonna hang on that for until the horns come in. So it goes. That's how that goes. I'm not even going to bother playing it slow. Hopefully you picked up on it. So that's going to carry through until the horns come in doing the ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's going back to what you did before the bridge on that easy run thing where it was a... So ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da. You go through that, and it's up to the last time, and then so the very, very end of the song, the way it ends, is this weird sequence, and I'm sorry, this weird sequence of stuff where it goes, you go into that transition, and you go, I'll just play it for you, it goes... So basically, we're throwing all that shit together all at once. So it's the run, and then then it changes a little bit on the second time. That's the second one, and the third one is, and then we go into like the very beginning when you came in, and then it's the bass thing. Except we're playing it up here. So, again, it's the transition riff changed. Transition again, normal. Da 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 da. That's how it goes. So at full speed is That's the song.